Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the top 7 Isekai anime with an overpowered main character who hides his powers. Number 7, Arifureta, from Commonplace to World's Strongest. The story follows Hajime Nagumo, a high school student who is transported to a fantasy world along with his classmates. In this new world, Hajime and his classmates gain various abilities and are tasked with saving humanity from the forces of darkness. However, unlike his classmates who possess powerful skills, Hajime only has mediocre abilities in transmutation and is often belittled by others. After a betrayal from one of his classmates, Hajime falls into the depths of a dangerous dungeon where he faces deadly monsters. Through sheer determination and survival instincts, he manages to survive, but at the cost of his humanity. Hajime undergoes a drastic transformation, both physically and mentally, becoming a powerful and ruthless warrior. With newfound strength, Hajime sets out on a quest for revenge, aiming to defeat the demons that threaten his life. Along the way, he encounters various allies, including a vampire princess named Yu, and develops a deep bond with her. Arifureta, from Commonplace to World's Strongest, is a thrilling and action-packed anime that explores themes of self-discovery, resilience, and the lengths one is willing to go to protect their loved ones. Number 6, Isekai Cheap Magician. It follows the story of Taichi Nishimura and Rin Azuma, two ordinary high school students who are suddenly transported to a fantasy world filled with magic and monsters. Upon arriving in this new world, Taichi and Rin discover that they possess extraordinary magical abilities, which sets them apart from the inhabitants of the fantasy realm. Taichi demonstrates prodigious skills as a warrior, while Rin excels in magic. As they navigate this unfamiliar world, the duo quickly realizes that they are in possession of cheat-like powers that make them incredibly powerful. Together, Taichi and Rin embark on various quests and adventures, encountering both allies and enemies along the way. They join a guild and befriend other skilled adventurers who assist them in their endeavors. As they progress, they uncover the existence of a dark force threatening to plunge the world into chaos. With their cheat-like abilities, Taichi and Rin strive to protect the innocent and defeat the villains who seek to exploit the power they possess. The series blends action-packed battles with elements of fantasy and magic, creating an exciting and engaging story for fans of the isekai genre. Number 5, The Daily Life of the Immortal King. The anime follows Wang Ling as he attends Western Collegiate Institute of Immortality, a prestigious school for cultivators where students learn to harness their powers. However, Wang Ling prefers to lead a mundane life and tries to avoid getting involved in any conflicts or battles. Instead, he focuses on his daily routine and tries to maintain a low profile. Throughout the series, Wang Ling encounters various challenges and obstacles that threaten to disrupt his peaceful existence. He faces formidable opponents, encounters powerful cultivators, and even gets entangled in some comedic and supernatural situations. Despite his attempts to live an ordinary life, Wang Ling's immense powers often attract attention and draw him into unexpected situations. Supported by his friends and allies, Wang Ling gradually learns to accept his fate and uses his immortality and exceptional abilities to protect those he cares about. Along the way, he discovers the true purpose of his immortality and the responsibilities that come with it. The Daily Life of the Immortal King presents a lighthearted and humorous approach to the cultivation genre, offering a unique perspective on immortality and the challenges it brings. Number 4, My Next Life as a Villainess. The story follows the adventures of a young girl named Katarina Clays, who is reincarnated into the world of an otome game called Fortune Lover. In the game, Katarina is the antagonist, a villainess destined to meet various tragic ends depending on the choices made by the game's protagonist, Maria Campbell. Realizing her new life circumstances, Katarina decides to change her fate by avoiding the events that lead to her demise in the game. Determined to rewrite her story, Katarina employs her knowledge of the game's plot and her understanding of each character's personality to alter their destinies. She embarks on a mission to befriend and develop strong relationships with the other characters, both the love interests and potential rivals, while trying to avoid triggering their flags of doom. Throughout the series, Katarina's quirky and cheerful personality captivates those around her, leading to unexpected alliances and romantic entanglements. However, her actions inadvertently cause unintended consequences, and she must overcome numerous challenges to maintain her newfound happiness and prevent the game's original outcomes. My Next Life as a Villainess explores themes of friendship, self-discovery, and the power of personal agency, offering a delightful and entertaining viewing experience for fans of the isekai and romance genres. Number 3, In Another World of My Smartphone. This anime series follows the adventures of Tuya Mochizuki, a teenage boy who dies unexpectedly and is reincarnated into a fantasy world by God. To compensate for his untimely death, God allows Tuya to keep his smartphone with all its modern functionalities in the new world. With his smartphone as his ultimate tool, Tuya embarks on a journey filled with magic, adventure, and romance. He quickly befriends various powerful and diverse individuals, including a knight, a magician, and a cat person, who join him on his quest. Tuya's smartphone becomes an essential part of his life, enabling him to communicate across distances, analyze magic spells, and even create new spells of his own. As Tuya interacts with the inhabitants of the fantasy world, he becomes entangled in political intrigues, magical conflicts, and even romantic entanglements. He forms deep bonds with several girls who develop feelings for him, leading to a harem-like scenario. Overall, In Another World with My Smartphone is a fun and entertaining anime that combines elements of fantasy, comedy, and romance. It offers viewers a lighthearted adventure with a charismatic protagonist who uses his smartphone to make his mark in a new and magical world. Number 2, Infinite Dendrogram. It is a popular anime series set in a virtual reality, massively multiplayer online role-playing game called Infinite Dendrogram. The story follows the adventures of a young player named Reiji Mukudori, who goes by the username Ray Starling. In this immersive virtual world, players interact with each other and the game's intricate system through a device called Embryo, which allows them to experience the game as if it were reality. The game's unique selling point is its advanced artificial intelligence system known as Embryo AI, which gives NPCs distinct personalities and behaviors, making the game feel incredibly lifelike. As Ray begins his journey in Infinite Dendrogram, he quickly discovers that the game is full of mysteries and hidden secrets. He befriends a wide range of characters, including his older brother Shu, who is a famous player known as Jester. Together with his allies, Ray embarks on numerous quests and battles, both within the game and in the real world, to uncover the truth behind Infinite Dendrogram's origin and the enigmatic entity known as Pleroma. The anime explores themes of friendship, loyalty, self-discovery, and the blurred lines between virtual reality and the real world. It delves into the moral implications of advanced AI and the consequences of blurring the boundaries between reality and fantasy. Number 1, Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. It follows Sayaruyuan, an exceedingly cautious and meticulous hero summoned to the goddess Ristart's world to save it from impending doom. Despite possessing incredible power, Seiya approaches every task with extreme caution, making sure to over-prepare for even the simplest challenges. He insists on acquiring the best weapons, armor, and magic spells, frequently going to extreme lengths to ensure his safety. This cautious nature often frustrates Ristart, who is eager to quickly defeat the Demon Lord and restore peace. Throughout the series, Seiya's cautiousness leads to numerous comedic situations as he explores dungeons, battles formidable monsters, and encounters various allies and enemies. As the story progresses, Seiya's character evolves and his reasons for being cautious are revealed. He has experienced a past failure that left a lasting impact on him, causing him to adopt his meticulous mindset. This backstory adds depth to his character and explains his extreme caution in confronting dangerous situations. Cautious Hero is a lighthearted and self-aware anime that parodies the isekai genre, where characters are transported to a different world. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel for future upcoming videos.